because we do have a 11:30 policy committee. All right. Well, thanks for attending the last technical committee meeting of the year. You'll make it dedicated all the way to the end. And let's see who's joining. I cannot see who's on the lower left. That's all. Oh, okay. Okay, great. So we have a new person. I don't know if, and then we have somebody who joined us in person that typically would be virtually. So I'll just let them introduce themselves. Or we can go around because we have little time.
I'm Rick Kirlock. I'm the field engineer for Plain County. I'm proxying for Dan McGee today. So Dan couldn't make it, so
Okay.
And for everybody new, I'm Derek Bridges. I'm the planning and services chief for District 5, IDA.
Yeah. My name is Betsy Tracy, and I'm with the Highway Administration Illinois Division. And we just hired a new transportation planner. I've got different jobs in the last year or so, and so she'll be doing some MPO work and with this MPO and several others. And her name is Anna Musial, and she comes from the East West Gateway. So kind of handoff, but I thought I'd like to get up here today. I'm still going to be the point of contact for the RAISE grant. I'm the Veterans Parkway, and probably maybe a couple other things. So glad to be here.
Yeah, good to see you. I mean,
I see you guys.
And I know all the time. We see you all the time, so we appreciate. Yeah, I appreciate really you're so committed. You know, whether virtually or in person. You know, Thomas, you want to?
Thomas Valencia, assistant planner here at MCRPC. Started here 6 months ago.
All right. Nice. Anyone?
Yes, Jennifer Six. I'm the transportation planner here at MCRPC.
Hey, Kevin Coe, the City of Bloomington City Engineer.
Ryan Otto, Town Normal, Director of Public Works Engineer.
Jerry Stokes, I'm a Plain County engineer.
Ray Lai, Executive Director, MCRPC. Folks on the screen, Tom, go ahead.
Yeah, Tom Caldwell with IDOT.
And Tom is our liaison metro planning manager to our MPO on behalf of IDOT. Katie, I don't know if you can share some microphone up, but Katie is our office manager behind the scene, making sure the live streaming is working okay. She's official public meeting. That said, so we do have a quorum. So jumping to item number 3, public comments. I don't see any public. Okay.
We haven't received anything.
Moving on to item number 4, for the meeting minutes from November 15. Questions, comments? If not, I'll entertain motion.
So
Derek.
I'll second.
Brian. Further questions, comments, any? Those who are in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None is being approved. Item number 5 through 9, IDOT projects. I don't know if Derek, you want to kind of share, go over.
5 and 6 aren't mine.
No,
no, I'm sorry.
It's 6 are actually Jerry.
Yeah, so I'm sorry. Yeah, Jerry, if you don't mind.
Sure. So these are it's an ITAP funded project for the Route 66 bike trail from the village of McLean to up to Funk's Grove. And so I'll talk about 5 and 6 both together. So we had to increase the overall construction cost about $300,000. Part of that was we had to add some flashing beacons, and then in the village of McLean, the original PDR had the alignment on the village streets, and so with ITEP funds, of course, you can't do that, so we had to move it over off-site. So a few things kind of increased the cost on that. But I noticed in number 5 it says consisting of an increased cost. So actually number 5's a decrease because we had extra money in the right-of-way that so the total cost for our right-of-way portion was only $13,600, and I think we had $165,000 in our total. So we were able to use some of that money for the additional ITEP requests And that's what that's kind of how this all spurred. Is I requested additional ITEP funds through IDOT, and so with the right of way increase and or decrease, and then we got about $165,000 extra with some of these changes and that type of stuff. So that's what these two amendments do, is just increasing the overall construction costs on the project.
Okay, all right. So would this be in time for the centennial for the Route 66?
Yes, it's going to be on the March letting, so it ought to be all constructed here in 25.
Okay, cool. Yeah, exciting. Yeah. Questions, comments?
Just a clarification. So 5 is a negative 13.6.
No, the 13.6 is the total. So it went from 165,000 down to 13.6.
Okay, gotcha.
Is what we had. The on the right of way portion, the ITEP, it was a 50-50 split. So I guess we had about 58,000 on the ITEP side that we were able to use toward construction.
Great.
So will the chart reflect that? No.
Yes, the numbers are correct. It's just
So the
whether or not
numbers on the chart are correct.
Yes, and they match
Very
the
good,
agenda. It's
very
just
good.
that I misinterpreted the second one.
That's what counts. So
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Tom. Any other questions, comments? Yeah, for both. You want to do it for both? Okay. So 5 and 6 items for amendments 21 and 22. 21st and 22nd. I'm just
Oh, sorry.
rephrasing the motions, and also it's for the decreased funding for amendment 21. So Kevin made the motion and Ryan seconded the motion, correct?
Thank you.
And further discussions? Seeing none, those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, items number 5 and 6 being approved. So now we need the IDOT projects or amendments or related amendments of 7 through 9. So Derek, please.
Yeah. So on number 7, that's a bridge painting project that has veterans over 66, and that's the reason why it's in the MPO area. We've removed 2 structures that are in Piatt County that aren't in the MPO area and reduced the cost to $470,000. That usually means that the 2 Piatt County ones are on another program next year or the year after. Number 8 and 9, those are 115 Morrissey Avenue from Oakland to 1/10 mile north of East Lincoln. This project has been split and the limits have changed. They've made one hat. Number 8 would be the reconstruction part of it. They've reduced the cost from $8.3 million to $6.2 million, and then they've created another project, number 9, which is the rehabilitation part for the rest of the limits. So there's been a limit change, scope change. Number 9 is in addition to the tip, and number 8 is basically a changing of what was already there. And both are FY 27.
All right. Questions, comments for Derek?
Yeah, and you're just gonna have basically two projects bid basically at the same time, but 2 separate.
Yes. Yeah. At least that's mine.
All right. Any other questions, comments? Seeing none, I think we can maybe group 7 through 9, those 3 items together, if you don't mind. I'll take a motion.
So moved.
Jerry, any second?
Second.
Kevin. Further discussion? Seeing none, those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None. So those 3 items been approved. Moving on to agenda item number 10, town normal project. Defer to Ryan.
Yeah, so this
Just
is,
note real quick that it's an illustrative project. So
Okay.
it's an amendment of a thing that's not quite right.
Yeah, and if you're done talking about it, I want to make a comment.
Yeah, so this is a project that we are bringing forward. We're beginning our state planning and research grant project for a campus safety study, and this is one of the intersections that's already rising to the top as we think about intersection safety within the ISU campus area. And so I want to get into the program as we begin conversations with ISU and various other partners. So we don't know what it will eventually look like yet, but it's an intersection improvement that we have to do. It's an antiquated traffic signal right there. We've got directional heads that are aging and very expensive to replace. So we're looking at either intersection improvements and even was on the table as well. So we're excited about it. ISU's excited about it. So we think it will be a nice project, and we will have to continue to work and analysis on it as part of the campus safety project.
Great. Yeah.
Well, I didn't print out the chart, whatever, but it kind of had a project number, essentially assigned to it. And when we see illustrative projects in our tip, generally it's on its own page.
It is.
But it doesn't generally have a number. It's kind of a pre-populated. It appeared to be in 2616.
Yeah, and that's the town in each of the jurisdictions decides their own. So it's this is it would actually all of them, with the exception of course of Idaho, which has three city projects. All of them go ahead and sign it so that in their lineup. And this has actually been around for
a bit.
From starting in 16, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's actually been around for a while. It's just a question of is it getting prioritized.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure, that it's clear, obviously, with no funding, illustrative.
Yeah.
You can move forward.
And they've got a little header on the chart that says illustrative project, so nobody gets too excited.
Okay, very good. Thank you for that clarification.
Very good. Anybody else got questions, comments? All right. So we'll entertain a motion for amendment number 26.
So moved.
Second.
All right. Thank you. Further discussion? Seeing none. Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion approved. Moving on to item number 11 on the agenda, project update. Excuse me. Just want to mention on the waste grant, the project stream committee. A number of you are on the committee. We met last Friday, and so the consultant continued to do some work. They finished the draft current conditions report, and then finalizing it in the next few weeks. And then to keep going, start doing some other engagements and focus groups planning for January, just so keeps you apprised. Any other projects that you want to talk about?
I'll just mention that we just got our ICC order issued yesterday for Hamilton Road crossing. So,
Congratulations.
yeah, long now there.
There should be
Yeah,
fireworks.
I know, right?
That's present.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we still got a few things to finish out with Norfolk Southern for the construction maintenance agreement, land easements and stuff. And they wanted the order first before they. I think we're close, so hopefully the next few weeks we'll be able to get the construction maintenance agreement signed off on, and then the easements to the crossing. We're getting close. We're still targeting a March letting for phase 2. Yeah.
Great. Congratulations. Any other projects? Great.
West College, that project is ongoing. Of course, we'll go to next construction year. We didn't button everything up for the winter, but basically we're able to complete one of the 4 phases of this project, which was the section for westbound College Avenue right at the Rivian Motorway plant. So we were opened up to traffic both ways, I think about last week, I guess early last week. And so we'll pick it back up in March, and hopefully The project itself is scheduled to go through 26 before the entire segment from White Oak Road to Rivian is completed. So we got a ways to go, but it was a good start. We've had lots of utility conflicts to work through. Some anticipated, most were not anticipated. So, we've had some lots of conversations with NICOR and Ameren and Corn Belts. And those conversations are ongoing. So we're working through those issues and hopefully be ready to start back up in March. We were hoping to maybe work some through the winter with utility work, but I think everybody is ready for a break and decided to shut it down for the winter.
Yeah. Great. That's good to hear. Anything else? That sounds like exciting things that we can look forward to 2025. Well, that's great. So, all right, moving on, that which may arise. Okay, next scheduled meeting, 2025, January 17th. All right, then we go back to the regular schedule, correct?
That is the regular schedule.
Right, the 10:30.
Yeah.
All right, I'll enter the motion to adjourn the meeting.
Second.
Second. Those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Very good. Thank you so much. And maybe we'll see you in